Yo, what up? Good morning, GM. Friday. Oh, yes, baby. Friday, October 10th, 2025. Look at that. Another beautiful day to have a beautiful day. I got my co-host in the house, Tyler. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing today?
I'm good. It's been a fast start to the morning. Tons of big news pouring in already here this morning. And shout out to the Cubbies. Tied the series 2-2. We had two do-or-die games at home past couple days. Won them both. Going back to Milwaukee for Game 5.
So what's the story here? Because I don't watch baseball. It's pretty I don't understand baseball. I usually fall asleep, but I know a lot of people like it. So what's the story here? Like, I hear Toronto cooked the Yanks. Is that what's going on?
So we're in the second round of the playoffs, effectively, and they're all best of 5 series. So Coast were down 2-0, so they were do or die, and they won the last 2. I have not been following the other series too much, so can't comment on those. But we're feeling good in Chicago.
But I think Toronto beat the Yankees. That's what I saw. I saw something about that. I'm not sure. What? Can you hear me? I think I'm broken. Hello? Check.
No, you're fine. I'm just looking it up now to see.
The series. Yeah, I think something happened. I think something about Toronto, because I found obviously because Canada, but Yankees. I think Toronto eliminated. Yeah, they eliminated the Yankees. There you go. Yesterday. Damn. Beat him 3-1. Look at that. That's what it looks like. So we're for the Cubs, right? That's our team?
Oh, yeah.
Chicago is one team or two teams?
2. So there's the White Sox on the south side.
We don't like the White Sox.
Most residents pick a team.
Okay. I see that. So we're Cubs fans.
They're more aligned with the Cubs, yeah.
Don't the Cubs have like a crazy like non-winning streak, like historical one?
Well, they broke it maybe 8 years ago or something now, but like it was an insane run, and Chicago was absolutely electric.
It was a curse, right? It was like a Cubs curse or something.
Yeah, this fan interrupted this game, and they were about to win, and basically kept the other team in, and that team came back to win, and then they were cursed for several years, but they got that monkey off their back. I don't have the dates all memorized, but maybe a decade ago.
The curse of the Billy Goat.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. The curse lasted 71 years until 2016. During Game 4 of the 1945 World Series at Wrigley Field, Cianis' pet goat named Murphy, pet goat, was bothering other fans. And so the pair were asked to leave the stadium. Outraged, Cianis allegedly declared them Cubs ain't gonna win no more, which has been interpreted mean that the Cubs will never win another National League pennant. Wow, that's crazy. Damn. All that because of a goat. That's actually insane. But anyways, well, you guys are good now, so we'll see. All right, so go Cubs, I guess. I guess we'll pick a team on the show. Anyways, today's show, there is a lot to talk about. Again, so we'll go over the news. We'll go over the markets. There's definitely a lot going on here. More prediction markets news, that's for sure. So there's a lot to discuss and to break down here. It is Friday, our beloved Farquhar Friday. We still call it that, where we're going to do corn race on Yeet. So we'll pick 2 winners because we didn't run on Wednesday. So we'll pick one lucky subscriber, kick.com/Degenz live. So make sure that you subscribe to us if you want a better chance to win today. And then we'll pick one lucky listener. And then last but not least, this show is powered by Wallet Connect. Wallet Connect powers billions in monthly volume across wallets, apps, users, and institutions. That blue logo, it's everywhere. And not going to trust in crypto is recognizable as Visa at checkout. Want to learn more? Follow Wallet Connect on X and Telegram to stay ahead of what's next. You know what's next? Well, Mando's here in the house, and he's going to tell us what is next.
Who is the man, macro daddy of the land? Can you dig it?
What's up, BitConnect?
Hi, Mando.
Friday. It's Friday. Market was looking a little bit shaky. Now it's looking okay. Bitcoin back to 122K. As I told Farouk today, you do not need to have 100% of your portfolio in the most risky thing in crypto at all times. If you have Bitcoin as your top bag, BNB is maybe your second. You've had a very chilled out week, actually.
I'm not having a chill week, Mando.
Yeah, of course you're not. But that's just you. It's like you think it's going to be different this time. Every single time you do it.
I'm sick. I think I'm sick. I was never the type to chase toxic relationships, but I have a toxic relationship with my coins. You know what I mean?
It's not toxic. It's just your portfolio is always, I need to be long the most volatile thing in crypto at all times and full port it. So After is hanging out kind of where it was on the lows yesterday, 162, 163 area. They announced their airdrop today, so that's going to have, or at least their airdrop checker, I think, today.
I got none of that, by the way. None. Zero. Zilch. Yeah.
Binance taking it all. That one
got $7,000.
Wow, that's nice. That's real nice.
Dude.
Other big movers, privacy coins.
All right, tell us about Zcash. Let's go.
It's at 235 right now. Hit a high of 280 this morning.
What was this wick? Insane.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Naval just fucking power lifting this thing. Yeah, we've got a lot of bars of Zcash, a lot of Zcash to 1,000 sort of takes. Generally, I do sell a little bit when we start to see stuff like that, but I'm going to keep this one on for a little bit longer. Obviously, if you've been watching the show, I do think this is a narrative that can be relevant in crypto for a while here. So I'm still medium-term bullish on this. The other big one that's moved is Railgun, which is a similar sort of protocol, but built upon ETH. It is clear that Vitalik's building its own concepts around this on ETH. So I don't really know. It feels like maybe Zcash has got a slightly more unique story because it hasn't really been one. But the other big ones are like Monero, and I think there's one other that's more Bitcoin based, let's say, proof of work. So those have been the biggest runners. Zcash is probably about, what's it in FDV now? 5 billion roughly, probably. Yeah, 5 billion. So it's up. It's not crazy, but yeah, people have been a little bit mixed on whether this is late cycle stuff or not. That they've seen this before and it hasn't really meant anything. And I actually appreciate that. I do think there is a little bit of that. You have to be cognizant of maybe this is a sign that we're towards the end, but this is in a world where gold and stocks just keep hitting all-time highs. Silver just smashed through its all-time high and continues to go higher, as does gold. And I just don't see a world where people don't think that Bitcoin starts to look cheap. I think we're just in a world where we continue to have supply indigestion from big whales coming in and dumping big Bitcoin bags. So I think there's going to be a lot of we've topped. But I think it could just be in a pretty narrow range now.
I think it's funny that Ansem flipped long and the market turbo nuked.
He was long Zcash though. So, but yes, his directional calls have been somewhat terrible.
Gainsy on Zcash. Gainsy's cooking. He's back.
In Zcash for the beginning.
We should get Gainsy on the stream. Actually, that would be a funny one.
Yeah. I think he's sponsored by them. I think
right? Okay, so I saw that. I thought maybe he put it on the stream because fuck it, it's his bags. You may as well. You own the stream, right?
I don't know. I think
that, by the way. We should put our bags on our stream. I think he is sponsored. Yeah, we should just have our bags because we own them on our streams, whatever.
It's true actually. Gainsy is sponsored by Pump Fun and Zcash.
Yeah, right there. Look, and Burb now.
Oh, is he sponsored by Perp? Oh wow.
And Polymarket. I love how he doesn't give a fuck. The placement of the logos and everything.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh my god, Sims is like OCD right now in this video.
DMing him straight away, like, bro.
It's so fucking painful to see, man. Honestly,
Like, motherfuckers doing
Jesus
something,
Christ.
right? I love
I'll fucking make one for him. My God.
I love it though. You know, it's just him pounding cigarettes on stream all day long.
I haven't seen a Gainsy stream for a while, actually. Obviously, like he did that coin thing, which I think probably hurt his numbers. But he's still going. Most days,
he says he's back to net worth all time high.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw that tweet. Saw that. Never give up in the space, right? All it takes a couple of shots.
I mean, if he had big Zcash bags, what's it up? 10x off the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, roughly.
Did you guys see this old Kobe tweet that was resurfaced from 2022 about Zcash?
No, what was it?
I'm finding it for
A
you.
lot of the OGs bullish on Zcash. It's been like a narrative.
No, but he was saying like when Zcash pumps is the end of the cycle.
Yeah,
we turned it in 2022. I thought it was super funny. I gotta find it because obviously people resurfaced it today, and I thought that was really funny.
I think there is a bit of that. You have to appreciate the Zcash. I've already said like Zcash isn't. But I don't know. The last times it pumped, we just weren't as mainstream. Like, I can kind of get why privacy is just becoming like a much bigger thing than it was. I think that what we spoke about, which is like it's a bit of a LARP to say like, oh, Zcash just means no one have any idea of who I am. Like
Zottle. So the Universal signed to exit markets as Zcash pumping. He was trying to warn us. And that was in 2022. Obviously, it's not relevant to today, but I thought it was funny. Someone resurfaced it.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense for sure.
I like Zottle. That's great.
The stuff I'm looking at today is still the stuff I was looking at yesterday. So, Asta, I like. Where's Pump? I haven't bought Pump yet, but where is it? Pump's down actually a little bit again, but like the metrics, this return back to Solana hasn't really happened, has it?
No, I think Tyler, actually, you posted a tweet about this, right?
They look bad. Like everything always looks bad at the bottom before the recoveries, but it's pretty significant downtrend.
Yeah, I kind of thought the metrics might bounce, but they haven't.
No,
really.
he tweeted about this yesterday or this morning. I saw it on his feed. There it is.
Yeah, I was looking at it, and it was their lowest buyback yesterday, actually. So I was like, oh, okay. So maybe that trade hasn't happened yet, but I do like that trade at some point. Like, I do think the trenches like Solana, and that's where they'll always be. But for me, the most asymmetric one is probably Asta still in this market. I think at a $15 billion FTV, like, I think that's a good risk reward. Like your downside there, I think is maybe goes down to like 10, 12. But
did the BNB trenches recover from yesterday's? I know yesterday was not the best day.
They're pretty bad still. I want to talk about Aster a little bit, so I do have thoughts.
Yeah, sure.
Airdrop. So I'd say largely a fairly disappointing airdrop for most folks who tried to farm it, and I think that's because there were stages before the big Aster pump. So that basically it was being farmed by a very small group of people, and then a larger group came in. Yeah. The way they're doing it, if you're not familiar, is you can have Aster tokens, or you can get your dollars back in fees. You can get your fees back in dollars. So for me specifically, I can get 3,300 Aster tokens or $7,100. So my break even is 210. Aster at 210. You have to choose by October 12th, and then the tokens will come on October 14th. So part of me thinks like the obvious choice right now is the cash. Part of me thinks, are they going to pump it between October 12th or 14th to punish everyone who's already in?
So you can choose an immediate $7,100 buyout.
Well, you got to use fees or token. Yeah, I mean, that's maybe an interesting way to see it. I mean, I guess most people will probably choose the the Ast. I guess yeah, they'll choose the.
Well, it's 4 days only, right? I know people don't wait in this economy, but it's just 4 days.
Yeah.
And here's why this matters, though, right? So, like a typical airdrop, tons of sell pressure, but this is an airdrop where I think a large, I would guess 50%, maybe higher, are going to take the cash.
Yeah. That's very interesting, actually, Tyler. So isn't that bullish, the token? But it's like bullish up to a point.
It is it is
For some
bullish.
reason, it immediately dumped on the news, but it sounds bullish.
I think it's very bullish, yes. And I do think a lot of the folks who were farming are probably trying to get more Aster exposure. So you've got your break-even price. For me, it's $2.10. So if you think it's going to be under that, you're better off to take the cash. And then if you take the
1.5 now, I'm going to buy some more. But yeah,
I got it. I got hit at 155 last night, but my 1.5 didn't get hit. That's my astrology, by the way. You like it?
Yeah, look, I think the clear it had a bottom around here recently as well. And if it stays here and bottoms, then you're gonna have a pretty nice bounce.
I think you chop a few days until airdrop, probably.
But just long term, like, do I think this coin is gonna be like a $10 to $15 billion coin? No, I think it's going to be much higher. So that's why I think it's a good risk reward. Like this is longer term, maybe hold, because I think it's going to be super volatile during an airdrop, as we all know. But yeah, like I look at that and just think it's got some long term value to it around these levels.
I think people also overestimated the airdrop that we're going to get because this is stage 2. Like the second Hyperliquid airdrop is not going to be as big as the first Hyperliquid airdrop. Yet it's always like this, right? You reward the smaller few, get big airdrops. And now we're on to stage 3. So I think people underestimated the size of the airdrop. Think it's going to be huge sell pressure. And if it was farmed internally as well, like, and now they're doing refunds, they're just buying their own tokens back. So essentially you could argue that they're going to have even more supply than they already have now.
Yeah.
That's my approach to that.
That's my view as well. So they're going to have even more supply control after this.
And either we're completely wrong and this thing's just going to keep going lower, or we're right and we're just going to make a lot of money. But I wouldn't mind 210, Tyler.
You're just full port though. At
I
all
will
time.
make a lot of money at $2. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Loxy saw a new Targa at the shop this morning. I kind of want it. You know.
Yeah, I like it.
Mistakes were made from a wallet that I control, man. Though
it's just constant with you, man. I can't do this.
I know.
The next year,
you're not helping me, bro. You're not helping me. You're supposed to be like my protector.
I tell you time what I'm.
You're like, yo, like you DM me shit like this is an intervention. I'm calling your wife when it comes down to sell my bags, but not when I make mistakes of buying them.
You
back.
never tell me when you buy them. You tell me afterwards. You're like, oh yeah, I full ported. It's like, bro, what? You just hate stable.
I should give you my keys.
Yeah, you're just allergic to money in your account.
I should trade on an account that you have access to. You know what I mean? And then you can close my positions while I sleep. And like, yeah, fuck this guy. You know? You're supposed to be the guy that helps me. You know?
This is fart coin all over again, and we're going to be sitting here on the most.
Do not say that! Don't you dare! Don't you dare compare
coin in crypto. Like Asta is the most volatile coin in crypto. Was it 2.5 like a week ago?
My Farcoin round trip, like if I told chat, is insane. By the way, like,
but it's going to be the case every single time.
It's not going to be the case here because I've been DCAing.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I DC'd 178, I DC'd 167, then DC'd 155. Guys, I'm running out of ammo here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm really running low on cash right now. I got some ammo still left on my Aster account in USDT, man, though.
If you have to wake up sweating about where fucking Aster is each morning.
Oh, I don't wake up sweating yet. You know me, I have balls. I can hold a position this size without sweating for weeks now. You know me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No sweat. We're just gonna see a bunch of Chinese memes and all the chats I'm in with you.
I'm not buying any of that shit. I'm Aster and that's it. But anyways,
We should talk Zora.
I don't know.
So Zora got
We should
Robinhood.
talk about Zora. Wait, Bernie's getting.
Bernie's going to win.
Is that a Wintermute special? Are they being market made by Wintermute
Robinhood
for Zora?
Robinhood special. Up 100% on the day.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a big one.
Sidelines?
1.1 billion.
I think they've been killing it. And so I mean that in a really good way. But do you guys know anyone who owns Zora? Like, it's actually impressive. I think, and nobody owns Zora.
Yeah. People, the folks who dabble in Base has a cohort.
Who are the people on Base? That is the question.
Wow.
I mean, it's also adjacent to the art crowd.
Is it?
That's kind of
Is
how
it though?
it did. More art, more creators. A lot of like the NFT crowd kind of went over to Zora and played around over there. And so this is what's going to happen when Farcoin gets listed on Robinhood, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not going to get listed on Robinhood.
Well,
we still believe that? Or now that we don't own it?
I think it's like the greatest coin you could like crime right now when it comes to Farcoin.
They're creating meme stock ETFs now. Like
it would be something. I actually agree with Tyler.
You got to
it deserves to be. I think it deserves to be for sure.
Like this would be a movie. Like it chop, then comes December, like bam.
Are we full porting Fartcoin then? Is that what we're going all in? Whole portfolio in?
Full shove. You just said it was a $500 million meme. That was a good call. It's basically has held 500.
Yeah.
Losing 500 would be tough. I will say.
It never even went under that, right? Like the absolute Pico Schmiko low was 550. So that's actually
it's a better levered long than it is a long.
Interesting. Is there Farcoin listed on
Well, from here, it was not at $1.60 for sure. That's where it was a sell.
If only someone told me to sell at 160.
Twice. You said next time it hits that, we have to do it. And then Tyler was like, no, it's going to $3. Like, this is the best meme of all time.
Still is.
Honestly, if I wasn't building like, and we're going to talk about this in a second with the cash news, but if I wasn't building a multi-billion-dollar company, I think it would like really like, I would be like in a really bad place mentally and emotionally. But I feel like I have something to sleep on at night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what happens with you. You go into the most risky thing in crypto, and then you go build an arc. Build an arc.
Now, we are builder arc. Anyways, okay, you know what? Enough. Dude, what did I do to deserve this? This is Friday. I just got a big pump in. You know what? Man, that's it. That's it for your market segment. Tyler.
For daily NFT and crypto analysis. Tyler D on FOMO hour cause the kid can't miss.
Ready to bash some bears. Yeah, folks, crypto majors chopping basically sideways here on the day. We've got Bitcoin at 121,250, ETH 43.25, BNB 1250 Sol at 222 here to wrap up the week. Zcash was once again the top mover in the crypto top 100, up another 20% or so. So it's continuing to grind up. Those Bitcoin ETFs saw another 200 million in net inflows. So keeping that 8-day inflow streak alive. ETH did see outflows, so their streak is broken. In headlines, Coinbase and Mastercard are each in talks to buy stablecoin startup bank BVNK for $2 billion. We had Cynthia Lummis start to tease and showcase this new bill to make Bitcoin transactions under a certain amount tax-free. Roger Ver, he is celebrating, agreed to pay a $48 million fine to end his U.S. tax fraud case. That was a big one. So he is effectively free. Luxembourg, we talked about yesterday, Sovereign Wealth Fund, they bought 1% into Bitcoin ETFs. Crypto.com, this was an interesting story. Their prediction market effort has hit a setback with the same judge that allowed Kalshi to operate, denying crypto.
What's that about?
That was an interesting article over on Decrypt, so I encourage folks to go check that out. Breaking news this morning, we hadn't even talked about on the show. We buried the lead. Morgan Stanley is going to allow all of their investors to have access to crypto. The barriers are coming down. across the banking sector. Somewhat adjacent to this, JP Morgan expects the Solana ETFs to attract less demand than the Bitcoin and ETH ETFs. I just thought this was interesting because JP Morgan is commenting on crypto ETFs, something that we did not see 6 or 12 months ago. In memes were even slightly red on the day. 90% of traders who bridged from Sol to BNB are now down money, according to Whale Guru. So sorry.
Is that true? I saw no data behind it. I just saw the headline.
It might have just been him, though. I didn't dig into that one, so take it with a grain of salt. In token airdrop and protocol news, Monad announced its airdrop portal open October 14th. Jupiter Perps upgraded their leverage now up to 250x longs on Bitcoin, ETH, and Sol. What could go wrong?
JLP, baby.
Hyperswap DEX, 75% of revenue is going to be used for buybacks. Nice little buyback announcement there. Myriad crossed $20 million in lifetime volume. Love to see that. Yeet kicked off built for big moments. Banger start.
Can we bring it up? Tyler versus the Bodogos is like...
I'm in the death match. I got the worst draw.
I didn't see this one coming.
I'll bring it up as soon as you're done your roundup. I'm bringing it up.
Kalshi raised $300 million at $5 billion valuation. Huge raise for them. Quickly, NFTs, good vibes club, baby. They leaned into their vibe strategy token, said it is now the official token of their NFT ecosystem. It's $11.5 million. Now the number 2 token behind Punk strategy. The Vibes NFTs are also up on the day. And then Artblock's curated final project Quine from Larva Labs is open for bidding. So a couple headlines to watch in NFTs. And that's the
All right. Love the roundup. I'm actually curious about this Larva Labs thing you're talking about, but let's see this big moments thing quick. So big moments on XYZ. By the way, we give the money back away to you guys. So if I were y'all, use the code FOMOHour on eat.com. We give it all back. We gave $19,000 back last time.
Yeah. Moose.
Holy.
Moose has got a whale on his side for sure.
Jesus.
Moose. The moose is loose.
The moose is loose. All right, let's see. Dude, you have so many people in that shit. All right, Rec Radio, Morning Minute. Wow, this is a big one.
Crazy.
That's a fight.
123 would be winning almost every other match.
Yeah.
This is a crazy matchup here. Where are we at? Ooh. How long do we have, Mando, for this round?
I think it's Monday.
4 more days.
It's Monday. We gotta beat him. We can't let fucking legendary win, dude. There's no chance, bro.
Double airdrop points on all Yeet originals all weekend.
The motherfucker thinks he's limbo GCR, bro. I'm gonna show you what GCR I am, motherfucker. I'll show you what's up. I'll show you the real limbo GCR. I'm gonna load up some money on fucking on Yeet later. I'll play some limbo with y'all. Actually, maybe we should do that later tonight, man. If you're around.
I want to do. I was thinking Thursdays. Thursdays is a good day. We should do like a FOMO hour after
Thursdays
show.
We can do a nighttime FOMO on Thursdays. Because then Fridays I kind of want to chill. So that's actually
Fridays I want to chill. Yeah.
A little super block. You know, bless the Yeet account.
We could do some regionals. Hopefully the sportsbook will be with us very, very shortly. So
Alpha.
Yeah.
Alpha. When's that sportsbook coming out? We're waiting.
Moments away.
I love that. Anyway, what? Sorry.
I saw Keyboard Monkey reply to someone on X to check back next week for sport. That caught my attention.
We're very close. We're very, very close. Yeah. Well, I think we'll be doing beta testing from maybe even today. So that means when it goes out broad, it will be very soon. Provided everything goes okay. It's really just that, how the testing goes.
Okay. I'm really excited. I can't wait. So that there is Yeet finally getting sports next week, barring any setbacks, probably end of next week though. Okay. So let's hope there's no setbacks and that our partners Yeet get their sports book out. Anyways, Tyler, let's go through these news. We've already kind of talked markets, blah, blah. We don't need to reiterate. The Kalshi news is big, so we should probably talk about that. They're going global, blah, blah, blah. And then the Larva Labs thing I'm super curious about. So let's just take it from there. Where do you want to start?
Let's just quickly hit the Morgan Stanley one. I do think this is a huge story. I mean, the headline is the story. There's not a lot to dig into, but they're effectively opening the doors. All of their customers will be able to invest in crypto. I think they're also opening it up to 401ks as well. One of the biggest banks in the world. So they're leading the way here effectively in the US, and I'm expecting, JP Morgan and others to follow here shortly. Which is also why I thought it was interesting to see JP Morgan's comments on the SOL ETFs. Their commentary, I think, is fairly obvious. We've said it on the show. Like, there's no reason to expect SOL ETFs inflows to match anywhere close to Bitcoin or ETH. For one, they don't have BlackRock, so pretty obvious analysis there. But what was not obvious was the fact that they were commenting on it at all. I hadn't seen JP Morgan comment on Solana, the asset, really much at all, as long as I've been following the markets. So clearly, they are paying more attention to this sector, which
Sure.
Overall bullish and the primary takeaway here. We should probably talk Kalshi. Yeah, this is arguably the bigger headline from the morning. So last week we had, just a few days ago, Polymarket raised at $9 billion. Kalshi not quite there. They're at $5 billion. They raised $300 million from Coinbase, A16Z, Sequoia, so some big names.
Yeah.
And then they also went live in 140 countries. So global, $5 billion. They've got some real ammo, as I'm sure most folks have seen on their crypto Twitter timelines with the influx of Kalshi badges.
Who's Kalshi? Who's Kalshi? Who's like the main Kalshi people?
Are we really gonna go there?
Like the main voices, or like Tarek Manzoor, the founder.
No, I mean, like, who's like, there's badges for Kalshi, there's badges for Polymarket, but I feel like I see more Polymarket than I do Kalshi. Kalshi's like ICO Beast and John Wang, right?
Yeah.
Or they're others.
Kaleo, Orangey, they've been slinging.
Orangey, okay.
Yeah.
They got Cooker. It's an interesting approach.
Putting the battle aside, I mean, I think if you're building in the prediction market space, you love it, right? $5 billion valuation.
TAM just grows. I mean, I keep seeing this terrible takes from people saying there's never going to be other prediction markets other than Polymarket and Kalshi, etc. First of all, that makes no sense. Second of all, it just grows the pie like crazy. There's going to be prediction markets in every country, in every language, everywhere. It doesn't matter. Like, it's just like look at you. Mando decided to launch a casino. Do you know how many casinos there are already? Right? Like and do you know how many like crypto casinos there are already? You know how big stake is? Like, you can't like stake it like compared to like Yeet size. The guy's done $700 million of volume in the last 6 months. And is arguably one of the largest, fastest growing crypto casinos in the industry, and everybody's talking about him, right? So it's like similar to that, same mindset applying to prediction markets here. Like, it's funny because like 18 months, I tweeted about this before the show. Like 18 months ago, all these big VCs and stuff were telling me that we're like batshit crazy and that there's never going to be another poly market. First of all, now there's Kalshi competing with them directly. They were out of the conversation. It was just poly market or bust. Now it's poly market, Kalshi or bust. And then there's going to be poly market, Kalshi, Mirror or bust. And then there's going to be a fourth and the fifth and the seventh. And we're going to welcome them. And it's going to be like that. So I'm excited, guys. Like it's euphoric behind the scenes. I'll just put it that way. Things are cooking. We're getting some nice calls. It's been nice.
Huge.
I can't wait for the Delta One Walter Bloomberg tweet one day in the next 12 months. Like, Myriad raises like $250 million or like a $3 billion valuation. And that one's gonna hit good. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So very excited, Tyler. But we've talked about prediction markets a lot this week, obviously, because of poly market and stuff. But it's good to see. It's good to see that happening. Very happy.
Another thing that makes me happy is this vibe strategy. Yesterday, if we want to get into NFTs, so
they're doing everything right. That team, like the vibes guys, we talked about yesterday. I mean, Mando kind of went there as well. Like they're doing things well, right? So take me through this vibe strategy and why is this one going well?
So vibe strategy launched yesterday, 12 p.m. Eastern. Very shortly after the announcement, the team came out and said, "This is going to be our official NFT project token. There's not going to be any, and we're going to buy 69 ETH, about $300,000 worth for our treasury, half up front, half trickling in over time." So the market liked that one quite a bit. As you can see, the recent launches this week have kind of gone to like 4 or 5 million and then sold off. this one kept going. So it's the first to cross 10 million in market cap. So basically anyone who's bought this is up right now, unless you bought the Pico top like an hour ago. The NFTs are up, which is kind of breaking the trend here. And a few things have happened with the overall project. So Punk strategy and the broader NFT strategies, they have paused new releases. So part of the feedback, the criticism was there's too many launches. This is a small capital pool. And that's why every NFT strategy token just sells off before the next one launches.
Wow.
And they addressed that. So now we don't even have a timeline. There's probably going to be a couple launches next week, but there won't be a full week. So we have the full weekend to run for these. So I do think it's going to be a nice weekend. And then Adam also announced some hires. They are expanding the team. I'll have to go back through the announcement, but I think Derek Edwards, Redbeard, and then another gentleman that he'd worked with previously are coming on.
Redbeard?
Advisors.
Redbeard, like our Redbeard?
Yes.
Surprising.
So leaning into the NFT angle, and he also addressed, like, some people want them to curate launches. I think they want to be more like the Uniswap and just kind of let it be open, but they address some of that as well. But I think if you care about this ecosystem, I think this was a very bullish week. They addressed a lot of feedback points, made some nice changes, addressed exploits, the contract. So Punk strategy is it's down a bit. I think it was 140 before the show. So it's still consolidating a bit, and 143. It won't have the flywheel effect really in play this weekend, so now it'll just be more organic buying. I do think if you want Punk strategy to succeed, to go up, you need these NFT tokens to have some success. You need to have some runners in this ecosystem. If they all just sell off and go to zero, the experiment is not working.
Yeah.
So
Are any of them rallying?
I don't know. Is there like a way to see all of them in one shot? Like,
I'll shoot you the link.
yeah, because
We're starting to flip after a week of red.
let me see. Okay, let's go to your. Oh, okay. I see. So, okay, there's some green across the board.
It was all red, so baby steps. Last weekend they all went parabolic. That's when Ape and Pudgy strategy ended up going all the way to, like, I think they were 25 when we started. They opened on Monday morning. So they're down 80%, but they were also up. They were up 500% on the week.
Yeah.
So we talked about the OpenSea farming is hurting some of these. Vibes Club has a 5% royalty, which is important because it's less appetizing to farm.
Interesting.
So this is the first NFT to actually go up.
These guys are doing good, huh? Smart.
And can they change the parameters of the old ones at all, or no? Is it like burnt contracts, or they're able to like adjust like the taxes and all this sort of stuff? They're able to adjust.
That's a good question. I think the floor listing multiple, like the 1.2, that can be adjusted. I don't know about the percent fee structure. I'll talk into that.
Because that would ideally they're upgradable contracts or something like that. But if not, then it can be a little bit like, oh, we found out the right model too late.
Yeah, there is some of that, right? So the exploit where you can arb some of the bots that was fixed with Checkster and Vibester, I think you can still run that arb on the other contracts.
That's not great.
So did everybody on the timeline just sell all their NFTs now, and they're just buying these?
I haven't seen a whole lot of people say that, but I will. Like, if you are interested in Vibe Strategy or one of these, I feel like the token makes more sense to buy than the NFT. And that's what I told one of my trading buddies bought some of the Good Vibes Club's NFTs last night. And I asked him why. because even though they're going up, I feel like there's no world where the NFT outperforms the token ROI wise. Which is kind of the dilemma.
Yeah, I see. Cool. Good shit. I mean, look, we're still talking about it. So something's working over here. So speaking of NFTs, Larva Labs is a new project. I saw it on my timeline quickly. So what's up with that? It's cool.
Yeah, art blocks, the final art blocks curated.
Oh, it's true.
From Larva Labs. It's called Quine, Quine. If you just go to Art Blocks' site, you'll be able to see it. So they're running an auction. I think like the min bid will end up winning this. I'm trying to see if I can find the auction site.
It's here. It's here, literally on artblocks.io.
The bid. What do the bids look like right now? I think
minimum bid is 3 ETH.
Okay.
And there's 1,200 bids placed, nearly 1,300.
So 3 ETH min. I think this is going to go. I've heard calls of 15. 15 feels a little steep to me. I think it's definitely going to go past 5, and I'd probably take the over on 10. At 10, we're talking about 40,000. And it's Larva Labs. It's the final curated. It's got a pretty strong bull case behind it. A lot of narrative points. I don't know if it's a great trade at 10 ETH.
10 ETH seems
I don't think you're flipping it at 10 ETH.
I don't know.
Well, this kind of an auction style kind of removes flipping from the equation, right?
Yeah.
So anyone who wants it is going to be able to buy as many as they want.
What's the general sense around art blocks right now? Because I kind of get through the grapevine that like people are like, oh, it's kind of just this is it. Like it may be, this they've kind of moved on. Not moved on, but like this is not the focus anymore. And
well, it's not right. Like we're focused on generative goods and everything else, right, Eric?
Right, exactly. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? I guess it may be a good thing. I don't know.
I think it's good that it's a final created collection. I think you got to turn the page, right?
But you kind of want to have a community at the same time,
I mean, they have the Marfa event this week, and a lot of people are still going. I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah, people are definitely going.
The community has gotten smaller over the last 3 to 4 years, but tighter, and that core group maybe stronger.
Less speculators. Like the speculators are gone fully, like completely out.
There's nothing.
Community members.
The community members are there, right? Hey, dude, it's still just a bunch of rich dudes who collect art. So,
I think what's important about this sort of stuff is if it's going to remain super valuable, you've got to make sure that community continues to somewhat grow. So I'm just trying to judge about whether that's happening or not. Like I feel like with the CryptoPunks collection, no one's touching it and the community still continues to grow. Do you know what I mean? Art blocks, I don't know. I would still say it's got a very, very valuable spot into generative art, but I just don't really know if it's growing. It feels kind of like, it's kind of over.
Steward. You need someone to help do museum events a couple times.
You need someone who's going to continue to like shepherd it almost a bit more. But it's not. This is no shade. I know Snowfro has been doing that for a long, long time. But in 10 years, is Art Blocks still going to be there? If like there's no.
I think in 10 years, let's say crypto has taken over the world, like you're going to look at the squiggles and the created collection as like some of the most valuable art pieces, digital art pieces, that is. But in 10 years, like in 20, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how like that Vera Monera came out and then they did a generative art and then people started looking into her art, but she's been doing that AI shit forever. I think like that. I think there's something like in 20 years, like you're going to see these pieces go for crazy amounts, but you got to think like that's why it's like art, right? You got to be real rich for this shit, right? It's like way down the line.
I think that's a good point. Like maybe it will come back stronger in like 10 years. I feel like
living 30 years, like we'll be 50 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's why I also think like rare pepes can come back because like they can go through the wilderness and then like everyone just realizes that they exist and like, oh wow, this is like so cool as
so
a
the
thing.
latest sale on that, because I asked yesterday or a few days ago, I was curious. The latest sale was because they're all OTC, right? Was 38 ETH.
So what's that in dollars?
160.
So it's basically just always around the same level. I think we bought on
it
for like
was
120.
September 30th.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 days ago.
You know
Reset
what
value.
part I like on a 10-year time horizon?
What?
Yeah.
And I know some of this to D's. These Beeple 101s. So a Beeple 101 yesterday for 50 ETH. He called it a steal, said if he had a floor CryptoPunk, he would trade it in a heartbeat. And I agree with him there. I think the upside on a Beeple 101 is higher than a floor CryptoPunk.
You know what's interesting though is that there's been a move away from one-of-ones to editions. I know this is owning X-Copy one-of-ones, right? Like editions seemingly have more value, which is kind of strange, but I get it. In this space, people like to be around other people, and like it's more like a collector's item rather than an art piece. And
the last selfie sold for 3 mil, right? And that's an edition of 10.
Right. It's just, I mean, you can buy a one-of-one for like 1.2 million or 1 million.
Is it yours?
No, this is the super rare floor, I think.
But like you can't get a good X-Copy 101. So that's a part of it. But I agree with what you're saying. It's like, what are the good Beeple editions? Like the Giga Chad.
The Giga Chad.
The
Giga Chad
Doomed.
would be the obvious one.
Yeah, of course it is, because I have one. And then the Doomed, the one I sold during.
Well,
You're talking about X-Copy. We're talking about
People, I'm so sorry. Why am I sorry? My brain is like fried right now. The Giga Chat, of course. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go through them, right? Let's go on OpenSea.
Yeah. It's so hard to navigate his.
I know. It's because there's so many. It's the summer collection, this one. So that's one that Giga Chat's part of.
super rare, right? Rip out your eyes, and then spend the next half a day working out, loading up random pages of different art collections, and maybe you'll get there.
Legend has it that the super rare website is still not loading. So the Giga Chat is actually 26 ETH floor.
Yeah, man, I like that.
You know what I mean? Like that feels, to me, that feels like a less risky thing than like buying.
It's like one of the most relevant Beeples, right? It's like Elon pre-X. He took over the world. Dogecoin, crypto came over. It's like a mix of Beeple X, Elon, Doge culture. Like this is actually really like it's a sick fucking piece.
Oh God, 100's a lot.
You can sell it for 100. By the way, it's just the NFT, brother. That's without the physical.
I'm just saying. I said there's 100 of these.
Oh, 100. Sorry,
man.
Yeah.
If
it's 100 grand too.
There was like 10 to 20. But I mean, I still
they hardly move though. They rarely move. The Giga Chat sold 2 months ago for 27 ETH.
ETH was probably less.
How many
Yeah,
Nakamotos are there? Like 300.
Nakamoto cards? There's 298. 2 were burned.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Last cycle, these were going for 600 bats.
I might have to run.
Anyways,
Let's do some
You're
Friday.
going to talk on Friday? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're going to talk on Friday. Go ahead. Your thing. You're right.
I bless you.
He blessed us. All right, there you go. We got blessed, y'all. Well, let's give us some money away. Unless you got something else you want to talk about, Tyler. But looks like that was chill. Mr. Simothy. Let's pick 2 winners. 1 sub, kick.com/Degenz live.
Do you want to run a question first and do the first one while I get the second winner?
For the sub? Okay, so we're doing a question. Degen Ty didn't fix his website?
Not yet. I've also been behind on that, so it's partly my fault as well as Ty's. I'm not gonna throw him totally under the bus.
All right. Degen Ty, it's your fault. Okay, let's do a question. Fuck it. Did you send me a question?
No, let's do one now. Let's do one.
Kick.com/Degenz live. You have to answer in that chat or else you're not winning. Also, the second winner, we're going to pick a random subscriber using ChatGPT. So you have to subscribe to our platform channel on FOMO to have a chance to win every Friday. I love how people are already doing answers, thinking we just in case. Yes, sir.
I always do this.
So funny, dude.
You can only say one thing. That'll stop this real quick.
Well, another question is not going to be about ZEC nor Zora, y'all. Fuck, what could he ask? Can we ask? Let me see. We did that question yesterday, no?
We can't do it now. She was giving it away.
Fuck. Oh, yes. Oh, we did that already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, we're out of questions. Should we just give it to 2 subscribers?
You could do this if I go to.
Do you want to
If
pick
I
2
go to
subs,
this-
Sims? Fuck it.
Give me. I'll need a minute because it will lagging like hell during this, and I've been trying really hard to do it. This is
Everyone's
a
saying 2 subscribers. The whole chat.
2 subs.
Yeah.
Like-
Oh, the whole chat's asking for 2 subs.
Let's give it to
Should we
the
do that?
sub.
Tyler, you cool
You
with
mean-
that?
Oh yeah, always.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, done. Cool. Agreed. There you go. I love that. See, we just agreed. Let's just give it away to 2 subscribers. Fuck it, dude. 2 subscribers.
down with that.
Everyone's asking for it too. Like the people want it. So let's do it. All right. No question today. We'll pick 2 subscribers. Give us a minute. In the meantime, make sure you sign up to yeet.com using the code FOMOHour if you want to have a chance to win on the show. Let's load up our Yeet account. There's a lot of money in there. It's Griffin's money. Look at that. Damn, that barn run yesterday was ridiculous, y'all.
Crazy.
While we do that, let's just watch some coin race at the same time so that we can strategically,
Oh
pick the
god,
race.
if Fartcoin hits, I hate this.
And we got to study it right now and see what's up. There you go. So Fartcoin has. Oh wow, Fartcoin hit here not long ago.
No, that's always in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I've thought that before, but it never seems to move.
So
Oh, no.
just as a reminder, we're gonna pick 2 winners. They're each gonna make $500, and then we're gonna put $250 on Fartcoin and $250 on the coin of their choice.
Roll the dice.
So
I'm almost there. Give me 1 sec.
almost there. I'm fucking dying to play, dude.
Do, 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 do.
I want to imagine ripping Griffin's money right now on Fartcoin. Okay, 80x right now if that hits.
Bulls one day. Let some folks pick some numbers. A little high stakes keno.
Yo,
Oh,
we could do that Monday if you want.
None of that,
All right,
none of
make
that.
sure you sign up. Make sure you follow us on. Oh, Fartcoin just got slapped, dude.
We're getting all the losers.
Bitcoin, look at that.
Bitcoin wins.
are you in a position to open Chat GPT
Me, yeah,
Roll
Yeah.
the dice.
on screen so people can know it's fair?
yeah, sure. What do you want me to do?
Just ask
Yeah.
it to give you 2 numbers between 0 and 169.
Give me 2 numbers between what?
0 and 169.
47 and 132.
47 is 5, 6, 7. Amy Juice. AMIJUICE.
There you go.
And
Amy Juice.
132 is.
Oh, she's here. Let's go. She's
Block
watching.
Bytes.
What? Who?
Block Bytes.
Block Bites.
BLOCKBYTEZ.
Yo, Amy Juice, let's go. She's in the chat. Yo, Amy, congrats. Pick a coin because you'll go first. Pick a coin. It's Fartcoin. Another one. Congratulations, you made $500. We're gonna run you right after this race. So pick a coin quick. Anything but Fartcoin because we're picking it for you already. Ethereum. All right. And then who's the other one? Block Bites.
Right.
And sorry, I just closed the sheet. It was. Yeah, Block Bytes and Amy Juice.
He's
All
there.
right.
All right, Block Bites, get your picks in too.
Block Bites. Get your pick in. Get your pick in. You're after Amy. Plus, congratulations. You each make $500 already. So no matter what.
Amy, pick. She picked. What did she
Yeah,
pick?
she picked Eve. She picked Eve.
Are they both here?
Yeah,
they
they're both here.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome, dude.
pick-
I like
pick-
that we picked the subs. Yeah, good call, chat. Good call, chat. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's put that volume up.
The bull.
Let's go, baby. Whoa. Okay, good start. Good start.
We're live.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
All right.
Oh,
This is good. This is good. This is good.
Come on.
Good.
Come on, Amy. Come on, Amy.
Imagine.
No. Run out. Oh, sorry, Amy.
Oh, sorry, Amy. All right, he wants to go with ETH as well. Guys.
All right, couple of
Guys.
Okay, so Amy gets 500, right?
Yeah, Amy gets my run. Dude. How close was that race? And she almost got ETH.
final.
Fortune
All right.
favors the
Let's
bold.
go. Oh, $500 for a $5 subscription. If you ask me, that's a good ROI. Let's go, baby. Come on.
Come on. Up.
Solana win. That was a 5x spot. All right. Well, listen. We can't win them all. We took the Yeet Casino for $5,000 yesterday, so we're gonna have to.
If Amy and Blocks can just drop their usernames in chat, so it make my life easier.
Yeah, Amy and Blocks, drop your Yeet usernames in the chat so Sims can pick it up. It makes his life easier. If not, we'll figure it out. But it would be really nice if you guys type that in for us, please. Tyler, market's dumping on some China news. Classic. So, do we think higher or lower on Monday?
Higher. Got to bid the 10th. We're gonna bid the blood tonight.
I have nothing left to bid with. I'm just gonna have some. I kept some. Well, tariff headlines on Chinese products, like it's classic.
Terrible.
Wow. I mean, screaming buy, right? On a Friday too, dude. Market's about to be so volatile. I don't know. Let's see. All right. Well, don't get shaken out over the weekend, ladies and gents. This was a great stream, Tyler. Hope you have a great weekend. And with that, we'll see you on Monday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the episode of FOMO Hour on Rogue Radio. Let's